I typically create my artwork using two-step process: finding my reference image online and then drawing what I see for my reference. However, today I'm mixing things up and trying something different. Instead of just using an existing reference image, I'm going to create a brand new reference image that is unique to me. And then in step 3, I will take my new reference and use it to create my artwork. So keep watching to see how I create a unique reference image and turn it into a beautiful piece of art. So this is the way it looks. If you look at it, I didn't touch the beards. You see they have the beards at this side. I didn't touch any of them. I didn't give it. So I'm going to add my own what I need to add to it to make it look different from the main picture. You can see pictures at the left hand side. So what I want to add, I want to make sure I add something on its forehead here. So I want to, as I said, I want to be like a cyborg. Look, I have half woman, half robot. So I'm going to use this part as so that region is where we're going to have the robot part of it showing, and the skin will be on this layer. So this region here we have the robot part there. So this part here you will have the skin here showing. So that is done. Now I want to, these beards I don't really like the way it is. I'm going to add more beards. I want to give it more beards so that we see how it looks with more beards at this point. So by adding these beards, make the image look different from the reference. I'll also be adding other things to it. It's just small things I'll be adding to it to make it look very much different from the reference, just making it my own reference. So right now at this point you can see me adding strokes to this art because I'm trying to make sure that I create my own shading by myself. So I'm doing this in order for me to get my shading, know where to shade exactly. I don't need to start thinking of where to shade. So now this blue marker stroke you see me adding here, I'm going to use this blue shading to indicate where I'll be actually adding blue lighting. This is what we have now. Our new reference is at the left hand corner. At this point it's time for shading. Now shading is kind of technical because you need to know where exactly to place them, but thankfully we bet them out where we place in our shades. Yeah, see, I think I like the way it looks like. So this is my reference image here. We have the shadings at this point, and now still the original art here, finished lips. Alright guys, look at something now just got my attention at this particular part here. Now we're looking at the hair. Remember, this part has to be like a cyborg human, so we're going to have his robotic side here. Now we have hair on it. I don't think hair grows on a metal, so that is an error we are going to try to clean up. So right now it looks very okay, looks good. So if there's anything I need to fix again, I'm going to fix it along the way when I'm drawing. Basically what I'm doing is just adding layers upon layers where necessary. It's not really as easy as it sounds, but with time it gets more easier for you. Creating art can be an intimidating process, especially when you push yourself to try something new. At a certain point, fear started to creep in. I was tempted to give up and go back to my usual way of creating art. But I did not want fear to, so I kept going when I felt uncomfortable. And to my surprise, something incredible happened. As I worked on this illustration, my fear started to fade away and I found myself getting lost in the creative process. Now right now drawing the tattoos, I actually went online to Pinterest and Instagram. So the images I found, they actually inspired me to create this cool tattoos you see me draw. In the end, I created something I'm proud of. I learned that creating something new is not something we need to be running from or afraid of, but it's something we need to embrace and move towards to. Now, if you look at where we started from this reference image, then we had this new reference which I created, and now we have this finished art. I am so much in love with it. So thank you all for watching, and make sure you subscribe to be able to watch more content like this.